My favorite microphone of 2024 is here, and it looks nothing like that. It's actually just this. My name's Sharp, and this is the Hollyland Lark M2 wireless microphone, possibly the best microphone on the market right now for gaming, streaming, vlogging, and just about everything else you can think of. I recommend you just go ahead and get the one that's intended for a camera. It says camera 3.5mm TRS on Amazon, currently priced at $125. I definitely paid the full $159 back in January when this first came out, and I've come to learn quite a bit about this device and how versatile it really is. But I suggest getting this one because you can also use this with any compatible phone, like your iPhone or Android, by plugging a Type-C port into the device itself and then plugging that into your phone's charging port. When you open it up, you're going to get a nice little bag to go with it, some wind socks to cover up the microphone if you're recording outside and you want to cover that up, a Type-C cord, a 3.5mm audio cable, and probably more stuff that I'm forgetting since January. I'm making it a point to use this microphone throughout the entire video. I've actually got it plugged into the PC right here, so I'm able to record everything through OBS. And this is not something they advertise for this microphone whatsoever. This microphone is really intended for like vlogging use, mobile recording, and that's one of the things I love about this microphone so much, is that it's so versatile and has so many uses. So I've got the case right here, and it's very much like, you know, an AirPod-esque case. There's plenty of other brands out there on the market right now that have similar style here. I'm just a huge fan of this. Now, when you first go and open these, see how I've got, you know, there's no branding on the front, which I love. Well, there actually is an actual brand, just like this, that's going to be on the front of it, but it has a bunch of different customizable stickers that you can put on there, and obviously you could make your own if you really wanted to. But personally, I just like the very discreet, small black finish, and that's something that you're not going to really find on any other microphones like this in the market. I have used it on multiple people right next to each other and had no issues, which is another one of my favorite things about this microphone, is the fact that it can auto mix and you can wirelessly be mic'd up together in a live stream. Let's say you're doing a mobile live stream, which is something I've done with my wife in the car with members, done like some Q&A stuff. I've done it out golfing, did a live stream out golfing once before. I know you guys are gonna think my channel is all over the place, and you're right, it is. Now, like I said, this is not something that's really advertised towards like the streaming and gaming side of things. And I have used this with Discord, I've used it with OBS, and recording live into YouTube, Twitch, etc. And I've had no issues, honestly. Now, I'm not saying this microphone is perfect. If you didn't notice in the beginning of my video, I've got this thing right here, and this is the microphone I use every day when I go to record and stream. And there's a couple reasons for that. One, battery life on this is fantastic, but I'm so awful at remembering to charge things. Even though this case has an individual battery in it, just like an AirPod case would, that charges it up. You don't gotta charge it all the time. I'm just really bad. At the end of a stream, I'm exhausted after gaming for hours, and sometimes I just forget to put the stuff back in. And then I go to stream the next day, and I can't because my microphone's not hooked up. So, which leads me to using things like this. And another thing I like about this is I just like that I have the option for wired headphones to be able to hook just the back of the microphone without any more connections. Now, you are going to pick up some more things than what you probably would with like this filtered mic I have here. This microphone, I'll do a comparison in just a second to compare what this microphone sounds like with no filters on, and this microphone with no filters. And right now, the recording you're hearing has no post filters whatsoever. Now, it does have a built-in noise canceling filter, which I'm going to turn off right now. So now it has a blue light on it. When the green light is on, that filter is on. And I'll have to hear this in post to see what it sounds like. I've always just had the green light on because the real world doesn't always sound the best in post-production. Let me just give you a couple comparisons of what this microphone can sound like compared to some microphones like this that you would see. This is the HyperX Duocast. I'm going to show you a couple different setting options with this microphone and what it sounds like when hooked to a mobile device. So obviously this is what this microphone sounds like, but this is at setting 2. There's 3 total volume settings. At setting number 1, this is how it sounds. And at number 3, this is what it sounds like. Now, this is what this microphone sounds like with no filters on. And this is what this microphone sounds like with my normal filters, which is noise suppression, noise gate, and a limiter. And this is what this sounds like recorded from my iPhone, which it can be any phone that has a Type-C connection and just plug it right into your phone. And it also has your typical auxiliary port as well, so you can hook to any device with that also. I've tried using really high-end microphones too in a real-world environment where I've got these fans ramped up to mock Jesus that I can't seem to get it out without making the microphone sound terrible. Now, this is something where the microphone needs to be close enough to you to work, and that's really the application of it. Now, I know that you can use it also on the top of a camera, but you can't be crazy far away from it. It's not something that I've utilized all that much, but I just wanted to make this video and kind of share with you guys that this is a viable option and is an all-around microphone that you can buy in 2024 for, especially I think it's great for creators or people that are just on-the-go gamers. When I used to travel for work, I'd be taking this thing with me into hotels, and it's fantastic because it's just a small little box and I don't have to pack up a whole microphone or a headset. If you guys have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them down below. And note, this is not a sponsored video by any means. I tried, they never responded. I was hoping to get one of these for free, but I shelled out the cash, and actually I think it's cheaper now than ever. So you guys should definitely go check that out. I've got the link down below. But hey, as always, don't be dull, stay sharp, and I'll see you in just a second with the video that's on your screen right now. Thanks for subscribing.